One guy that I would willingly give my neck juice to is Nicolas Cage, who is surprisingly not the star of this movie. The movie is called Renfield, so from the title, you know that Dracula is playing second fiddle, but to us in our show, Nicolas Cage Dracula is number one in our hearts.
After Mandy, I was in love with him. Then we had The Color of Space. Then we had, what is that movie? Insert Nicolas Cage movie. I don't have high expectations, but I literally will watch anything with Nicolas Cage in it. I absolutely love the 1930s Dracula. I know the name Renfield so well because of like it always being like his subordinate. It's almost like Igor, you know. So it is very exciting that they branded this not as a Dracula movie, is more of a, hey, this is that redheaded stepchild, Igor that's eating spiders on the corner of the prison cell. It's always like this, like master kind of thing. So it's just so exciting that they made something fun about it.
Nicolas Cage, the reason why you're willing to watch so much garbage that he's in, because he's never the garbage. Like, he can be in the most $2 film. He's giving it $1 million worth of performance because he owed the tax, the IRS, like millions of dollars worth of money. So he's giving all of it because he had to pay bills. Dracula is a performance that I think gives him the most to his strengths, to his like over-the-top Shakespeare skill of acting. So if someone were to watch this film and then they're like, why are we so invested in this Renfield police cop meet cute story? Give me more Dracula. I get it.
It literally could have been just a Nicolas Cage Dracula movie, and these guys are trying to kill him. You know what I mean? It didn't have to be Renfield at all. It's like there was no stakes on it when it has the mafia. There's no stakes on it when there's police officers. There's like high stakes whenever Dracula's involved in it. So it's like that part of it was really cool. And I mean, again, this isn't a movie that you haven't seen before. Like it uses so many like of the original like horror tropes, Dracula tropes, like vampire style. It's not a lot new, but it is so fun seeing the chemistry on screen of Nicholas Hoult and Nicolas Cage going back and forth with this like love letter, like I don't need you, but it's like you have no choice. You need me.
I don't think Nicolas Cage and the word normal are ever in the same sentence. They don't do much to make Nicolas Cage be Dracula other than the very sharp teeth in his wardrobe. But there are stages early on that kind of showcase the importance of like, well, if Dracula is this all-consuming, powerful being, why does he rely on Renfield?
What is this?
That's Doug, I believe.
Doug is trash!
I'm sorry, Master. Let's get you sat down and then...
I want happy couples, unsuspecting terrorists, a handful of nuns, a busload of cheerleaders.
A busload of cheerleaders?
A busload of cheerleaders would get me beautiful power.
Great practical work. I'm sure there's some sort of CG blend in there, but everything on screen reads so well.
So fun and over the top. It's like Evil Dead style gore. It's like more CGI blood than I've seen in a movie in forever. And it is full blown CGI blood. Like it is just like slit the neck. It's like, bleh. We had Cocaine Bear just recently, which is another one of those ridiculous ass movies where it's like, you're just like, if you're going for it, go for it. Like, go crazy. Don't be like, pull the punches, stop, or do off-scene deaths. Why? Like, you're already inviting people into this, the epitome of a B movie. You know what I mean? It's like, let them enjoy the ridiculous. And this movie did a great job at letting me enjoy the ridiculous.
The rest of the film is still good, but it's just a giant contrast between what Nicolas Cage is bringing and Awkwafina as like, the cop that wants respect. It's like, I like Awkwafina. I've seen her in some really good movies. The Farewell, fantastic film, A24, speaking of which. She's capable of giving performances and she's conveying like something deeper than what the script is giving her. But, you give Nicolas Cage like 2 words of nonsense and he'll put all of it into those 2 words. So I think the final conclusion for me is probably come for the Nicolas Cage, stick around for the really, stylistic violence and, fun romantic jokes and all that sort of stuff. and you'll have a pretty good time.
It is a goofy movie. It isn't really what I would consider like a fantastic movie. It brings the gore. It brings Nick Cage to all of his glory. A fantastic Dracula. Nicholas Holt's great. Like, there's so much fun about it, but it is also like it plays off like a Saturday night, like direct to TV. Like, you don't take a lot of value behind it. It's an hour and a half movie that just delivers on what its title is, and that's Renfield, the servant of Dracula, and it's literally like the Dracula's daughter or Frankenstein versus the Mummy or whatever. It's one of those movies where it clicks the boxes, but it doesn't really take anything beyond that. So 3 out of 5 stars.
When I heard Nicholas Hoult ask Superman, I was like, no way. And then coincidentally, I saw this film the day afterward, after I heard that he was in the running for the new James Gunn Superman. I was like, oh, maybe. As long as the new Superman eats spiders, I'm on board.
He better gain like 500 pounds. Like, oh my God.
Help us pay the IRS by liking, subscribing, commenting, all that sort of fun stuff. Nicholas, send us out with that camp slasher motto.
Just like Renfield kicking the mobsters in the stomach. We got blood, guts, spit, and ass, and that is how we rule. Thank you very much. Next time.